Again.
Hello, my name is Jessica McGuire, and I will be introducing our group, Catherine Contristano, George Ford, Tamara Russell, Brittany Smith, and myself, Jessica McGuire. Our experiment was to define and examine people's views on sex roles today. We looked at the traditional views as well as the contemporary views. In our study, George was dressed as a woman and I dressed more masculine. We videotaped individuals' reactions and interviewed them on their perceptions and thoughts to wear untraditional dress. We also asked them how they view today's sex roles. The following footage will inform you on both contemporary and traditional sex roles, as well as our results to our study.
In terms of traditional gender roles, gender is defined as a set of perceived behavioral norms associated particularly with males or females in a given social group or system. All societies, to a certain effect, have a gender system, although the components and workings of the system vary markedly from society to society. Researchers Kim Smits and Sarah Diefeather examined the Mexican culture, which is considered to be more traditional in their sex and gender roles. In this society, males are usually found wearing pants, with women wearing dresses and skirts.
Gender identity is perhaps the deepest concept we hold of ourselves. They are much like traditional gender roles in that we are at polar opposites, males and females. Males should possess exclusively instrumental traits, as females should possess expressive, more emotional traits. The problem with that view, however, is that men and women are opposites, and that is erroneous for contemporary gender roles. Now, men and women should be more alike than different. It's safe to hold both an instrumental and masculine trait and also an expressive or emotional trait. Gender roles are those who possess both instrumental and expressive. Today in society we may call them as a male metrosexuals, those who do believe in having expressive or emotional traits or appearances. For example, it is okay for a metrosexual male to be involved in female activities such as tanning, salons, pedicures, manicures, but not as far as an appearance, like to the extremes we had in study.
You can just like fake it, because I have him pointing, so we can just kind of act like he's pointing at us.
Yeah. What is going on with him?
Yeah, okay. Some questions?
About what?
About what you just saw?
About what I just saw?
Yeah. About this couple right here?
No, I'm just like, I just want to see what their faces could be.
Huh?
Speechless.
Speechless?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel
dressed like that, or them as a couple?
I ain't know what I feel.
You didn't know what to think?
No.
Did it make you view him or her differently just because of how they're dressed?
Yeah.
How so?
Just like it wasn't right.
Like it wasn't right? Do you
Yeah.
view him as less of a man?
Yeah.
Do you view her less of a woman? No? Just him?
Yeah.
Why just the guy?
Yeah, just because he's a male.
Just because he's a male?
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
That's good. Alright, thank you.
Yeah, no. All right. All right.
Okay.
We gotta be a little bit.
How did you guys think or feel when you saw them dressed like that?
I think. Oh, you played us? It's a joke.
Yeah.
Y'all serious?
Actually, I like it. My fantasy is that I want to see. I like it.
You like it?
Let me tell y'all what I thought. When I came around that corner,
You even took a picture with your camera. What made you do that?
Oh, y'all
Does it make you view him as less of a man for dressed like that?
I do that all the time. I got all kinds of pictures.
Yeah. Do you view him less of a man though because he's dressed like that?
Don't. Just tell me how you feel. Don't.
I think it's
Don't hide
nice.
it.
I thought he was
Are you
funny
really gay?
about it.
You didn't think he was serious?
I was about to go up to you and
did
ask
you think I was gay though?
Yeah,
No.
I did.
I did.
I was going to ask what your boyfriend is.
I was gonna ask you why.
Do you think anything about how she's dressed?
No.
No? Just about him?
I think it was just a big shock. That was just a big shock. Because guys got like guys all the time.
That's good. All right. How did you think or feel when you saw him dressed like that?
Who, that? Figured it was some sort of initiation.
Initiation, really? Okay, well, in today's society, how do you view the sex roles of men and women? Like, do you view like men as like more masculine and like they have to be like out working and the women stay at home, or how do you view them? No?
Women should work too.
You think that's
Everybody should work. Yep.
Okay.
And if one of them needs to stay home, doesn't matter which one it is.
Perfect.
How's that?
Good. How do you view their relationship as a whole? Like, do you think anything of how she's dressed compared to how he's dressed, or anything like that?
Do you think it's wrong
What?
How
the
he's dressed like
way
that?
he's dressed?
It's just not very attractive. I don't care about right or wrong.
Okay. Well, I think that's all right, my questions are, how did you think or feel when you saw him dressed like that?
I just thought it was funny.
You thought it was funny?
I really thought he needed makeup.
Makeup? Makeover? He needed some makeup. Makeup. In your opinion, how do you view the sex roles today? How men and women should like be?
a bet, man. No. Actually.
How do we view the roles?
Oh yeah.
I think that through the years, the roles have definitely changed.
How so?
I think women are more independent now, and I think men are losing ground on what their roles used to be.
Right. Do you think it's wrong for people to dress like cross-dress like that? Their prerogative?
I don't have a problem with it.
No.
No. Okay.
I just would like to see more eye makeup.
More eye makeup. All right. Was dressed, but thought they believed that it was morally wrong for George to be dressed more feminine and thought of him as a lesser man. The older generation thought it was a prank and didn't really think anything of it. We believe that as people mature, they become more accepting of how others choose to express themselves.
Society has come a long way for women. They are able to dress more masculine. However, the double standard for men, and they are judged when they dress more feminine. Cha-ching!